Man, you know, the meaning of life to some people is one thing, but to another, it's something else. Our job is not to judge one man's meaning of life. Oh, hey! Y'all done rolled up on me when I'm up in there philosophizing. I do that a lot of times. If I philosophize to myself, then I can give it to somebody else. What's going on? You know who it is. It's your boy here. Tank. Hank. Get a little loud that time. I can calm myself down. Somebody say Merry Fishmas over there. What's going on? Merry Fishmas to you too. Now, the beverage of today is, we all know about the Monster energy drink, but there's something called Monster Nitro. It has a dry, bold effervescence. I think it may be the best energy drink manufactured on the market today, and I really enjoy it. But I digress. How y'all doing today? What's going on? What's going on? We going in today. We going in. You know who we got in the house? Wisconstrictors. It's going down, y'all. It's going down. I see everybody falling up in here. Hey, y'all hit that like button. Y'all share this thing out. Because we're going to try to turn it up. We're going to try to turn it up. We had a nice little old chat back there, you know what I'm saying, in the green room. At least that's what they call it, right? Green room. I'm going to bring them up here. Then we're going to see who's in the chat. And then we're going to take off running. What's going on?
What's up,
man?
What's up there, everybody?
What happens? You go to talking loud and then try to get low.
Low, yeah.
What's going on? How you feeling?
Good, man. Good, man. I'm feeling good. I'm excited. I appreciate you having me on, man.
Already. Yeah. You are on the biggest little video podcast stream in YouTube.
Let's go. I'm definitely with it.
Yeah, it's tiny, man, but I think it has the biggest impact, man. It's the realest.
I love the show.
Because people is allowed to be people on here, and I want everybody in my chat to know who it is that's behind a beautiful morph or fish or crested geckos or whatever it is that we have. The business side is just that. It's business. Ain't nothing personal in that. You got fakery, you got all that nonsense going on.
Facts.
I'm about the real person. Because I worked at car dealership for 15 years, and I used to tell people cars sell themselves. But I was never a salesman. I did everything from sweeping floors to management. But I never sold a car because I was a customer. Because salesmen get in the way. All that lying and, well, hey, I digress, y'all. I digress. This show not about that. That's another whole soapbox. Let me see who we got over there. Let me see who we got that rolled in here. Hey, this chat looking a little heavy today, man.
Yeah, man.
You done brought them out.
What's up, my friends? All my family. What's up, y'all?
Mass Aquatics, what's going on? Prophecy Exotics, what's going on? Big Easy, wow. What's going on? Fishmas, Christmas, what's going on? Cold Waltz back in the house again. What's going on? Lady Tiz, hey man, Mr. Cole is in the crib.
What's up?
Bunny Viper, that she is. Ain't nobody got more views on the Fishy Den than Bunny Viper. What's going on, man? Welcome in. Derek Hare, what's happening?
What's up, Derek?
Bosa Balls Jr.
Jose,
what's going on? I see you. Hey, I see you learning. Man. Get in there, represent, take care of your people. I got you. Exotic Exchange, what's going on? All right, that's the end of the chat right there. Hey, y'all. Again, hit the like button, share this out so folks can get this in.
Let's go.
Malasio, man, what's happening?
Yeah, man. Chilling, man. You know, living the dream, man. I'm out here. It's getting into the fall time. I love the fall out here. I'm in Wisconsin, so we get all the seasons, man. I love the fall up here. We get to see the leaves change. We do the whole cornball pumpkin farm and apple cider, warm apple cider, and all the corny stuff that you see on TV, man. I'm with all that, man. I'm with all that.
Hey, I'm not mad at you. I want to think me and my son look like we the only pumpkin spice people. Hey, and he is a manager at Starbucks, so you know the pumpkin spice is gonna go down. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Heck yeah.
Man, but the people, Mexicali, what's going on for the people who don't know you?
Yeah.
On the replay, likewise, it's in the chat right now. Give them a little introduction of yourself. The small, little you, Malasio, to the big you, big Malasio, and let them know what how you got to where you are right now.
Small town kid, man. Like everything you see in the movies, like Lean on Me and Stand by Me, and you know what I mean. Like all that was my childhood, man. The Goonies, like that's how I grew up. So I was always out in the woods catching this, catching that, chasing this, trying to grab that, getting bit by this. So time came, I grew up, became a man, had some kids, got a nice steady job, steady income, and decided to take a look at what's going on in the reptile world. I saw some of these crazy looking morphs and how crazy snakes done got over time, and it just blew my mind, man. I had to jump in it, drop some clutches. 4 years later, here I am, man.
Already, man. Yes, look, when you first jumped out there and got your first set of clutches, was it, how can I put it? Man, how do I ask the question? Because I don't want it to be just so. Was it as productive? Because a lot of people slug out and it goes awry for a while. So was it as productive as you would have expected it, or did it go better? Put it that way.
It went much better than I expected, honestly. But it was still some disappointment, because what I thought was 2 het clowns didn't give me no clowns. But she gave me 8 strong, healthy eggs that all made it, all grew up, all ate no problem. Actually, one had a problem. That was my first assist feed. Like that first year it taught me a lot of ups and downs. It taught me how to handle stress and patience in this game. And I feel like I still got that mentality to this day. Like I never let nothing bother me too much to the point where it bring me down, you know what I mean, and keep me from trying to reach my goals at the end of the day, because I got to get to where I want to get to. If I see it, I got to get there.
And always remember, because see, you just said something that's so me. You have so many eyes on you that you're not always cognizant of or thinking about, and that wait a minute, I'm better than that. Wow. They say male is one of the most valid people I know. You got so many people. The baby is for one. They looking at that. 100%. They looking at that.
Yes.
Okay, daddy is not doing this. That's an irrational person. Can't be trusted. Now you allow room. As a human being.
You're a human, exactly. Yes.
But that person that's like this, man, you strengthen so many people's personalities and imprint on their characteristics, later on in life, man.
I try,
man. It's humbling, overwhelming when you realize it, because you have those conversations later on.
Yes. Like when you go to places like Tilly and somebody know you, somebody recognize you, even when you don't got your shirt on or your hat on or whatever. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Already, man. That's the key to it. That is the key. You have to sell you. And kind of like when somebody advertised your snake, because we're gonna go back to that, like when you said earlier about the head clown. Somebody may advertise and something doesn't it doesn't bad stuff out, right?
Yep, it don't pan out. Yep.
You could be that one that on first clutch, You bat yourself out. Everybody's seeing it. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, see, this is advertised. This is
Mm-hmm.
advertised.
Mm-hmm.
This is advertised. Word of mouth. Word of mouth. Word of mouth. Or you can be that one that don't never. At first, they listening,
but they start shrinking. Yes, yes, yes.
You know, you don't want to be that one. You don't want to be that one.
No, that's what I'm trying not to get. Like my number one thing is to have a good reputation, man. Like integrity and honesty and all that. You know, all the cliche answers. Like that's what I want to be known for, man. Like one of those guys. If I say it, I mean it, and if I tell you something, you can count on it.
I'll get it.
Yeah,
hey,
man.
oh, I'm on my phone, so it's not gonna let me march on here. I can only march after I'm no longer live unless I get hold to my wife's iPad later on. If she shows up around the corner, I can hook you up. But yeah, I can't do it from my phone like this.
Yeah, I appreciate all y'all too. If y'all go to anybody subscribe to the channel and all that, man. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate it.
Ready, man, already. What is your favorite morph?
Ooh.
As of today. Now, your favorite. Because this is where I really like to go. You know, right in here, we're gonna head into some, you know, maybe some. This waters might get a little, you know, torrid.
Yeah.
You know, as we go, because I don't mind since I don't have no snakes in the rain. I can go there. You know.
Yes.
What I'm saying?
Yes.
We're gonna start off with what's your favorite morph, and then we're gonna go from there.
My favorite morph overall. I mean, it's probably gonna have to be clown, man, just because it's unlimited what you could do with a clown. I mean, just about anything you add to a clown changes it in some way or fashion. Like a lot of things are pretty dominant, and pinstripe, for example, bamboo, stuff like that, you can't really get rid of it. But a clown, you add inchy to a clown, all of a sudden you got a thin stripe going down the back. You add hurricane to a clown, now you got a super busy pattern. You add yellow belly to a clown, now you got big white teardrops and flames. So that's got to be the one, man. Everybody love clown. I'm one of them people too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look as a base. I'm gonna have to look more into that, because you know I'm still, since I'm on the outside and I'm not gathering it all in. I'm still on the color pattern situations for each individual morph se.
Gotcha.
As opposed to using your foundation clown as your foundation.
And
you know, I'm still all over the place. Definitely. On that one.
Definitely. And that's how everybody, I mean, honestly, that's how everybody start out. It's eye candy, man. You look at an albino and you never seen an albino before, it blow your mind. Then you could go the opposite direction and take all the color away, like you said in backstage, like Xanthic, like, and you look at that and you like, why am I looking at a black and white picture? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So I like it. It's endless. I feel like it's endless. Like you can do so much. And there's always new genes coming out. There's always something that's hot and new, and I love it. I'm in here.
Already?
Yeah, man.
So what you got in your pots stewing going forward right now?
A lot of lace stuff, a lot of hypo stuff, and Prophecy up in the chat up there. Me and him got a joint project going on. We're trying to hit some Batmans and some chocolate Batmans. So big things, man. Big things trying to do, but not too big to where there's no wiggle room for me on price. I love being able to give people breaks on things just so they could get into the project, because you know, if they passionate about it or whatnot. I'm not giving this to everybody. I ain't trying to tank the market price, nothing like that. But if somebody passionate about a certain project and I got ingredients to help them get to that end goal, I'm gonna make sure that I'm below a fair price to make sure they could get there. You know what I mean? Because I want to keep that passion going in everybody, no matter who you is, big, small, unknown, known. I don't care. If you like it, I want to see you do it.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha. Yeah. I burned myself up at one point. I'm not mad, but I didn't get nowhere during my pit bull days.
Yeah.
I was a guy that was like, "Hey, ain't no pit bull in that backyard. Just giving puppies away."
Yes. Yes.
I was just making it rain, pit bull puppies, and realizing, hey man, you might want to get $1 or $2 because you feeding them, you giving shots, you doing all this
You're
yourself.
doing all the work. Yep. Yep.
So yeah, have to find a happy place in there to where I still can make some money to keep moving forward. But yet I want everybody to have,
Have some. Yeah, exactly.
So,
Yep. I mean, that's saying I'm trying to get that sweet spot, man. And it's a lot easier when you can meet people and you got, because I never met Prophecy before, and just based on somebody else that I met, word, he was like, all right, I'll send, and it's a pretty expensive snake that he sent me, man. So I mean, he sent me the mail, and I, he trusts me to do the right thing, feed him the right way, keep him, do the right husbandry, and pair him without over pairing him, and keep him on food. It's a lot of responsibility. It's a lot of trust there. So it's a lot easier to get to your end goals when you can, make friends in this community and everybody help each other. One hand washes the other kind of thing. I'm big on that too.
And that's always a beautiful thing. But that's always a beautiful thing. Yeah. Too many people are.
Okay. I got a couple pies.
Perfect example. You driving, heading to work, and this person, yo, are they all on your tail?
Mm-hmm.
Then they shoot by you.
Yeah.
Ooh, you looking at them out in front of you. They gone. You still just rolling. Red light coming. You roll up to the red light and they there.
Yeah, exactly. What was all that?
You done did all that.
We in the same.
You done put everybody in danger.
And we end up in the same spot.
That's the people out there that's like, they not trying to, pat nobody else on the back because they trying to get it all, and they can't get it all, but somehow, they think they can get it all. They ain't trying to show no love. They ain't, oh man,
exactly.
I'm not saying hello to you. I don't even want to look you in your eyes. You the competition. Yeah, but we going to the same place.
We're going to the same place. And if you can help me get to where I want to go, why can't I help you? And vice versa. I don't get it. Some people just, it's one thing to have your secret, your projects you're working on. If you want to get the world's first, obviously you ain't gonna want to share, stuff like that. But like, if somebody want to get into like some desert ghost stuff, and it's hard to find desert ghost stuff right now. I got quite a few desert ghost stuff, hatchlings. A couple of my people reached out to me like, yo, I know you don't want to get rid of them, but can I? And I'm like, yeah, I got you. So you got to look out for people, not only to help yourself, because karma's something serious, but it feels good to be able to help somebody reach their goals. Yeah. To me.
Okay. I see you, Coach. Who put these damn snakes on this plane?
Let's go. Yeah, pies are nice. That's probably one of my favorites too. Obviously everybody like pies. But clown's the way to go.
Yeah, pies. Pies and bells and blue-eyed Lucy's, and there's. I understand, but you have those things, those old school guarantees that are still making the trouble in the water, causing turbulence. People still wanting, and I always ask people, why are folks like trying to run so far away? Patterns, I understand, I do, but why people? I want a black ball python. Come on, somebody. Yeah.
Like a solid black, solid white. Those always are going to be eye-catching stunners. Those are always going to sell out at the shows. That's what's going to be a lot of people's like first snake. Something that caught their eye, and usually they're pretty docile by the time you get them, to a show, you done handled them a few times, you done sexed them 3, 4, 5 times to make sure you got the sexes right. So they be pretty used to being handled by them, man. And like I've vended a couple shows, and the best thing was like when a little kid hold a snake for the first time, his eyes light up, he run over, you see him grabbing and tapping on his mom. 30 minutes later, here come him and mom, like, and he point to that same snake, and you can say, all right, say $500 there, but I watched you go to your mom and you did it the right way, and give me $400 for a wheel, blue. You know, things like that, man, to keep that passion alive, man, because that's the next generation. If we ain't got that, it's gonna come to a screeching halt.
Most definitely.
They go to Keys. What up,
What's
my
going
man?
on?
That's my
What's
man.
going
right
on?
there, man. That's my man.
What is going on, man? Hey, I can honestly say T and Keisha was and I hear a lot of people say it. They were like my first embrace per se.
Yes.
You know,
same.
Yeah, I can say that.
Same. Like that was my man before we even like met each other. That was my guy. Like we like certain people they genuine, you could feel it, you could sense it. Him and Keisha, man, they some of the most genuine people I ever. Nicole too, Lady Tiz, they some of the most genuine people I ever seen and met in my life, man. So none but love for them, all of them.
Only Oscars, what's going on?
Oh, I used to keep like not me per se, but I messed with Fish for a little bit, man, and I love Oscars, man. Oh God.
You know, hey, hey, you gonna know what I'm talking about when I say it. Oscars are like pit bulldogs. See, they're the hood love. Cause hey, I had Oscars everywhere at one point. Like, you know, and I swear, Oscars seem like they're pit bulls. Look, pit bulls of the fish world. Even though they can be a little crunk too. But like the hood, that's the hood monster fish. Was it ethnically connected?
Oh my goodness, the pit bull, the Rottweiler, the Doberman. Yeah, I feel you. Trust me, I feel you.
They in the hood movies like on Friday. You know, they in the corner
in the background.
They got the little 20-gallon tank with 2 Oscars in it and some Dayton's right there. You know,
man, that's facts, man. God,
and the thing about it, that's a whole respect thing. Now, whoever the director was,
Q.
I got to give him.
You know,
get props on that. Yes. For him to be like, hey, these Oscar fish, because we know everybody in his hood had some big old Oscars.
Yep.
They were feeding them hot dogs and all kinds.
Yes, man. I used to drop pieces of chicken in there, all kind of crazy things to them dude, man. They ain't even care, man.
Didn't care and didn't die.
I had snakeheads too. They was the same way.
Oh, man, hey, shh. Snakeheads.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
I used to have them, but they too smart for me, man.
Yeah.
I couldn't keep them inside the tank.
Couldn't keep them inside the tank, no. Snakehead remind you of like Cobra. I be talking to people how these Cobras on these folks' videos. You know, I said look like a little man in a suit. Yeah. You know, you got your big pythons over here. You got your big boas. Big, they all big over here. But same body length and everything, but your Cobra got this head like this.
Yes, a spade, a shovel.
So that means the brain is bigger in there.
Yes.
If ain't nobody thought about it. And he's always, you know,
looking 100%, checking you out, following you. Yes.
Don't do no tripping. I'm looking at you. Look here.
I'm watching you. Exactly.
I see you.
My retic like that too. He follow me. He know what time it is. He'll come up,
open the gate,
reach up high and look down when I'm feeding the other snakes. Let me know, hey, I see you with rats over there, man. You, hey.
Don't make me wait too long.
Like, man. Yeah, man.
Oh, for real, man.
Yeah, man. They smarter than the average snake, man. Yeah, see, that's another one, man. Like, Keys had a little mishap and lost a few snakes, man. So I had to get him a couple animals to try to push him forward if I can and try to help him get him to where he would have been, without the mishap. So
gotcha.
Yeah, man, little thing like that, man. And creating
That's realer.
See, look, everybody that had a snakehead too.
Man.
That must be one of them hood fish too, man. Them snakeheads. Yo.
It was almost like snakehead make you get it. You know, like
yeah.
Not in nobody's store for real. You know, you're like, man, what is this? I had a snake. What?
Man, I got one.
Where you get it from? You know, hey, look.
And I don't know about most states, but they super illegal here, like super illegal. Yeah. So
that I can say that we don't see them anymore in Texas for the most part. Like,
okay,
whatever it is that they did, you know.
Yeah.
Both end are still here, which both end aren't illegal, but you can tell that both end has a rounder head.
Okay.
For the people that don't really know, there's an actual difference looking at them, you know what I'm saying? But for those that don't know, it looked like the same fish.
It looked like, yeah.
Bosa!
TK, man, what's up, man? That's the man right there, man. You want to talk about another one that show a lot of love and support to everybody? That's the one right there, man. You can count on Kike.
I think it's 3 or 4 of them, though.
Yeah. I feel like, because he be everywhere at once. 100%.
You ain't telling the truth. You ain't telling the truth, Kike.
100%.
Like the triplets, man.
That's the
triplets
man.
or something. Most definitely. Man. Hey, Ron already. Hey, Ron.
Hey, Ron.
Hey, Ron.
Yeah, man. And I I wish I could get more big snakes. Like I want to burn. I want to green tree pythons. I want a bunch of things, but I can't.
Don't get bit.
Yeah, I ain't got room for it. I got a baby, and I don't want him, messing around yet.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
I'll keep it kosher for now. Just ball pythons. I got a couple hog noses. I got a couple fox snakes, little things like that. But like, I don't got nothing like major. I got one retig, a tegu, some tortoises.
Nothing. I'm about the bloods myself too. I like a blood. I like me a blood python.
Blood pythons and boa constrictors freak me out, man. I just can't. Like, you could read a ball python. You could kind of read a retic for the most part. I can't read a boa. I can't read a blood python. They seem to just bite out of nowhere. Like, I can't see it coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't know. Okay, I know what that. Like, if I open the tank and it's a ball python in a certain position, I'm like, all right, not today. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I can't do that with them other ones.
Hey,
that's
it. Green.
Same with them.
Green tree and chondro. Like,
yeah, man.
I don't hear many people getting bit, which is good.
Yeah.
It's good. But when they open their mouths, man, I'm like, how
daggers.
Does this snake just? I mean, we know they're a little crunk. They can be a little crunk. They don't want you, all up in their business. Mm-hmm. And I guess people just respect that so much that they don't have a lot of mishaps.
Basically,
man.
Basically, because I think Nicole might have a couple. Actually, I know she got at least one. She might have a couple. Woo. Yeah. I mean, they honestly, they some of the most beautiful snakes in the world to me.
Yeah.
Like, and then just the way they super arboreal, like they grab birds out of the midair kind of thing. Like, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
And it's almost like they display themselves for you. Like the trade-off. Yeah. The trade-off is everybody's gonna be able to see me. Just leave me alone. Just
don't touch me. Don't bother me. Yep. Dre from DW Exotics. I see him all the time holding his, and so I mean, I don't, like you say, I don't hear about people getting bit as much. And if somebody get bit, they get towed up. Them teeth.
Yes. How you get it loose? I mean,
God,
that'd be my biggest thing. How do you get it loose?
Get them off. I got a spray bottle with alcohol and like Listerine in it, just for that. Because I got a retic, and most of the time he only like 6-7 feet. But most of the time when I be down here messing with him, I be by myself. So just in case, you know what I mean? I know exactly where it's at. I grab it. And they usually, I've had ball pythons grab me when I open the tub. They be hungry and they done latched on and wrap. Yeah, and spray that on there. They let go in 15 seconds. They're done. They don't want it. Yeah.
Gotcha. But I used to start my pit bull puppies.
Mm-hmm.
Now, pit bull, despite what a lot of people know or don't know, you can't really beat a pit bull at friendly. If you raising it from a puppy,
that is
I'm educating y'all people that's listening on here now.
Facts.
The easiest dog to trade from owner to owner is a pit bull.
Yep.
Facts. Look,
yes,
facts.
That is facts.
The friendliest dog on earth, which if you bought a pit bull as a guard dog, as a puppy, is a waste of money.
100%.
Facts.
100%.
They listen to me. Look, they listen to me like, what is he talking about? This is a pit bull. Nope. I'm telling you.
Yes.
A game bred. Now, if you got them other dogs with the other stuff in them and all this other things going on, which is not as important. It's not as important to most people. But I'm a game bred dude.
Yep.
You know, those dogs
True
for what they were originally created for. You had to be able to have a lot of people around them while they're doing what they do.
Yeah.
And not have to worry about
nobody
getting bit.
Yep.
Now,
never hurt a person.
However, you train one because they're so smart.
It's a whole nother realm.
You know, when you go talking about I need to buy me a pistol or something for home protection, you know, and they sell you a bazooka, you know, at the store. You went in for this pistol. I just need a little, and they sell you this bazooka.
You're doing too much.
That's a pit bull. If you teach him, if you want a pistol or if you want a bazooka, he'll give you that.
They're geniuses too, and all it takes is a treat. It don't even take that. All you got to do is rub on them after they do what they're supposed to do.
Love.
That's it.
I would start all my puppies out. You see, I can tell it, but you know, I'm such a picture person. Okay.
Yeah.
Little puppies on their back.
Yeah.
Always on their back, and don't let them get up.
Okay.
Till they stop fighting.
Okay.
Let them get up.
Okay.
So when he get to where you turn him over,
he automatically
he don't fight.
Yeah,
he don't fight. It's automatic. You ain't got to worry about that dog when he gets grown.
Yeah.
Biting you. I ain't worried about him biting somebody else. But biting you, because anything can happen. I mean, I used to, same way I do these fish, it'll be 2, 3 in the morning. I decide I'm going to add on to a kennel or something. You know, I'm out in my backyard in the dark with hammer and nails. And, you know, I have one dog, and it's like a true story. You know, he... if you don't warn him ahead of time.
Yes, I know exactly where you're going. But yes, bro. I started laughing before. I know exactly where you're going.
You know, that rascal come around the corner, you know.
I'm gonna ask questions afterwards.
Yeah, so the fact that I start off, you know, hey, it's me. I'm him.
I'm the same. Yeah. Hey. Look at me.
Hear
me. Hear me.
I'm him.
I'm
and
coming.
They're smart enough to catch it like that too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so they're smart enough to catch it like that. And you're not gonna fake your voice. You're not gonna do none of that.
Nope.
You know, you ain't gonna fool him.
Nope.
You know.
Nope. And it's funny because you could watch him go from on point to that's you.
Yeah.
In a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Yep.
And that tail be about to flip him over.
Yeah. 100%. I can't even. My dog. I got a. She mostly bullies, so she's super short and stocky, a whole nine. But I can't. I gotta put stuff up here because if I let her out, everything getting knocked down. That tail be going nuts. I got 5 boys. She can't sit still. But the Chihuahuas, like she know they smaller than her, so she respect them a lot more than what you would expect her to charge them and go grab them. People. You know, it's a pit bull. It's gonna attack my. No, dude, she give them the most respect, and the baby and my wife, they probably get the most respect out of her. Me and the boys, she know, hey, it's time to get rough. We finna. So she bump into us. She lean on us. You know what I mean? But she give them a nice wide berth. She only come when she called and stuff like that. So,
my buddy had a little chocolate brindle named. Her name was Chocolate. Yes. She looked like the devil though. Her eyes were black. And her ears, dude, was like Doberman, Doberman link.
Pointy, yeah.
And his little girl called her Monkey. Monkey was about 2 or 3 at this time.
Okay.
Chocolate was 0 tolerance, like anybody. 0 tolerance. Let me stop. 1% tolerance.
Okay, got it.
I was around a lot, but one particular night, Chocolate, my buddy was gone, and I didn't know he had went out of town. So he had changed positions of dogs. I rode to his house in the middle of the night. Chocolate was where she wasn't normally
supposed to. Yeah.
So she come out.
Of course.
I'm expecting somebody else.
Somebody else, yes.
It's her. She bumped my shin with her mouth closed.
Yeah.
It broke the skin.
Yeah.
But she didn't bite me. She didn't open her mouth.
Bite you. Yeah.
But she hit my I'm like, as I'm high stepping.
Yeah.
I said, thank you, Chocolate.
For not, yeah, exactly.
I said, hey, thank you.
But you could have told me off.
If Monkey was out there, that baby could ride her with her ears like this. She could do whatever.
Poke her in the eyeball, all that.
Whatever. And if you came around the corner and that baby was in the pen with that dog, she was extra crazy.
Yeah. She
was extra crazy. Hey, y'all get out of here. Get out of here.
I had a Rottweiler like that. I couldn't even really yell at my kids, man. She come in the corner and she pushed the kid in the corner and stand between me and that baby. Like, all right, man, that's enough yelling, man. Get on out of here. And I had to leave the kid alone because
that baby ain't bothering you.
I ain't dealing with that. Yeah, man. She was like 125 pounds. You know, the big German, big head, sloppy kind of one of them. I couldn't.
Dominique, what's going on?
What's up, Dominique?
Yeah, I had gotten one of those. He was tight though. He was tight skinned.
I like that.
This boy was about 150.
Oof.
When I say he was on point, I could sit him down and walk down the street and just keep going. Keep going. As long as it's earshot. Keep going. And you can see him doing this.
Yeah.
Turn around and face him, and he's still.
Yeah.
Call him. He coming 100 miles an hour.
Like a rocket.
Let him get halfway and put my hand up.
And he's sick.
He gonna set it down.
Wow.
And the thing about it was so big. That's how, if you have a dog that big, that's how they have to be.
Yes.
This dog, man. Yes. I'd take him to the groomer, and they would like charge me $10 to use their stuff, and I'd have to groom my own dog.
We can't do it, sir. I'm sorry.
We're not picking him up and putting him in that tub, sir. We're not
about to put him on that little thing. None of that.
Sir. 10. Here you go. You can just give us $10, sir. You can use our stuff. Hey,
yes, man.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I love dogs too, man. That's another one that, like Cole just said, man. Dogs will keep you honest.
Best judge of character.
They're the best judge of character. Yeah, they'll keep you honest, man.
Hey, speaking of that, I think I told this story last week. I used to have a $50 bill behind my driver's license at all times. And I used to bet people I can touch their dog. And I bet 100.
Really? How? No,
like,
actually,
man,
don't tell yourself.
Oh, what? No. He said dogs are a good judge of character.
Yeah. Hey, now, they know what your intention. Yeah.
You can use my process. My whole process is about respect, first off.
Okay.
But I'm still the person.
Gotcha.
They still smell me, whether what I'm secreting, what I'm not secreting. It's one of those approaching, coming up to the dog. He's going. You coming up, you talking to him. When you get a good 10 feet, you may be facing him, but you look off.
Okay.
You look off, no eye contact as you coming up.
Yeah.
When you get within a somewhat of a hand reach distance, you stop there. He's going in your hand. Have your hand with your palm facing up, down with your arm straight.
Okay.
So it's underneath his head.
Gotcha.
He's doing whatever, and you slowly raising that hand. He sees the hand. He's still, but he hadn't phased you.
Yeah. He looks.
So now he's a little confused.
Okay.
That hand is still coming though. When that hand touches chin, you got it.
That's it.
As soon as you, boop, got it.
Whole nother story. That's it.
And they be like, man, I said, no, you don't have to throw away the whole dog. He's still gonna do what he does. I've been messing with animals and stuff. I mean, from cows and horses, man.
Okay.
Down to roly polies, you know.
Yeah.
Like I said, no, that's just, there's not a creature that I have any zero amounts of fear. I used to ride bulls, and I would be nervous because I'm gonna sit on this bull.
On it. Yeah.
But if I'm in the pen and we running them up to medicating them and stuff like that, it's a whole different mindset.
Yeah.
I'm right here with you.
Gotcha.
I know how, like a horse will kick the mess out of you, like at rodeos.
Mm-hmm.
You just walking through where they got their horses tied up, and you behind this horse, and you surprised it. Oh.
Yeah, you done.
I know to walk close to him.
Okay.
You come down the front, and you can walk. You don't know the horse, but you walking close. You walk close to him all the way around. He'll never raise his feet because you close.
Got you.
What's going on, Melly Mel?
Wow. Okay.
He knows he has no extension. He knows you're there.
Yeah.
You going on about your business.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, you have to learn take the ball python, not ball pythons, the blood pythons, and the ones you saying that you can't really tell.
Yeah.
You got a small percentage of animals that are just, hey.
Yeah. I got one that's crazy. Yep.
Yeah. They just throw.
Yeah.
But mostly every animal telegraphs
when something about to happen.
You just have to now telegraphing for somebody. Okay, you got a boxer like me with a long reach, and if I'm not throwing straight shots and my shots is coming in, they coming in from out here. I got this long reach. You read me way early. You got this little cat with little old short arms.
Yeah.
If his are telegraphing, it's a way shorter point A to point B than mine. He might even be quicker.
Yeah.
But yet, if you study him long enough, ergo watching tape, listen to the coaches. If you study him long enough, you can still
catch it,
read it,
pick up on it.
Even if you just looking up here, because that hand might still be too fast for you.
Yeah.
That hand might still be too fast, but that body got to set into it.
Got you. Okay.
Period.
Yeah.
If it don't, that shot ain't gonna have nothing on it.
It ain't gonna got no power. Yeah, facts. Yep.
So, period, that body gotta lock in it. Got to.
Got you.
And you learn the repetition causes you to see it slower.
Yeah.
Because you're constantly looking at it. Ray Lewis back in the day.
I like that.
Ray Lewis back in the day playing linebacker. He watched so much video. Everything was shut up around him. He knew, well, if that fullback is set out to the left a little bit right there, and he leaning just a little bit to the outside, everybody's going to read that play going to the right. No, that quarterback is going to roll out to the left. He's pulling to the right to fool you, so he got him telegraphing, so you think he's going.
Yeah. Okay. Then I just got to watch some tape, actually, like real live, watch some tape, get on YouTube and watch these animals, man. And
yeah, I'm serious. If you all you got to do in their normal processes, and things of that nature, they gonna let you know. They gonna let you know. And a snake just don't let him. For the most part, don't ever let him be in your face. Like
no. Yeah,
no.
I won't even put my bar. No, not all of no.
Never let him be looking at you like that. Hey.
Yes.
If he's straight out, you good.
Yeah.
If he's got any loop, if he's got any,
he coming to get you.
That might be yours right there.
Yeah, man. And
man, way out here.
They so fast, and blood pythons. They so fast. You won't expect them to be as fast as they is for how big that body is, man.
And that's muscle. So yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's muscle.
That makes sense. That's like muscle. that explosive power. Boom.
Yeah. Whew. You got an offensive lineman or a defensive tackle. He's fat.
Yeah.
But in order to be that fat and be a professional, he has more muscle than everybody on the field.
Yep.
So in that short distance, that's why when they run shuttles, they count it on seconds in the little short shuttle. Yeah. They don't have to run long distance because they quicker in a little short area.
That explosion.
They want to put their hands on you, they might be quicker than that linebacker coming off the line hitting the hole.
Yeah, that's how they. Yeah, you're right. All right.
question, and this question I've been holding this question because I hit everybody with it.
Yeah, let's go.
Let me see how I'm gonna give it to you. Monsoon.
I like it, but it might be another one of them things that's too overpowering, man. Like it might not change at all when you add other stuff to it. I like when things.
Thank you, D. Thank you for that super chat, super sticker.
What up, Derek? That's a homie too, man. That's another one of the OGs that, yeah, man, I've been rocking with him for a while. I like it. I like the whole, is it a recessive or is it a codom debate? I like that, but I feel like it's a recessive. I mean, the markers are insane. I mean, if that's the case, some of these het pies with the crazy ringers and pie tracks and all that, you could say they codoms too, but that ain't the way it works. So,
and because you look at, okay, codom or dominant more so, more so than that. You're like, hey, this is what it is. I see it. I believe it.
Yes.
Recessive. That's a whole lot.
Exactly.
You know, monsoon is a whole lot to be a dominant.
Yeah, like the change is crazy. Like if
because you I just don't like it, man. It's not bad.
Yeah,
it's not bad. It's just a whole lot.
It might be too over. Like I say, it might be too overpowering. Like bamboo, like pinstripe, stuff like that, and you can't get rid of it, and you can't get it out of there. Like this, you limiting yourself. You limiting your options at that point. So I kind of agree with you. I mean, I like it by itself as like for what it is.
Yeah.
And I like it with leopard. Because that's another little crazy type gene. I want to see it in like the crazier genes, like hurricane and spot nose and bamboo and pinstripe. I want to see if any of them have any crazy effect or change on that pattern. I like to see when them genes fight over, fight each other. So we'll see. I think it's new. We got a lot of time.
I want to see that as a xanthic.
That would be crazy.
Because if you polar opposite, because it's technically two colors anyway, technically.
That would be crazy.
They're close, but it's two colors, You make that xanthic, man.
That would be crazy.
It could stay that busy, but it'll be a whole.
That'd be a real live Dalmatian too. That'd be crazy. Wow, I didn't even think about putting nothing like that. Yeah, you could see some snakes. When
I first saw it, and I told you how bad Morse Market just it does me, because I get the email, the $50,000 emails, and and I'm like, why you send me these emails?
Yeah, man, stop
what am I gonna do with this? You know what I'm saying? So, but monsoon, I'm like, okay, monsoons. I'm looking monsoon. I'm like, the hype.
It's like sunset. I don't. It's not a big deal to me either. Sunset.
Throw some stuff in there. That's why I like ultra male like I do.
Yeah.
Blackhead is just as extreme.
Yeah.
But how can I put it? Larger, the color palette.
Yes.
The separate larger color palette.
Yes. Agree. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
I could do that. And that monsoon is just so many little.
It's too much. Yeah. I don't see how it could change. I don't see how you could change that. I just don't.
You'd have to almost like you take an eraser.
Yeah, that's about it.
You can get something, and take off and leave. Not even a dorsal per se. Maybe the double, have a dorsal, and on each side of the dorsal be the monsoon pattern.
Yeah.
And then let's say a white or yellow belly with something else right here.
Right along the sides. Yeah, I could see something like that. Or maybe something simple like like champagne. Like maybe if you put champagne and monsoon together, maybe the champagne would take over and erase a lot of them dots.
Yeah.
Because this
prophets say
I don't know.
trick.
Yeah, because I mean a trick pin or a hurricane pin look like a poor man's monsoon. So I know what he's saying there. That's true.
So it'll make it pull back on the
it like explodes the alien head. So instead of, you know how the pinstripe has those thin lines, and then it kind of like lightning kind of branches off into the alien heads. Instead of that, it just kind of they just random.
Okay.
So it almost like it's spotted almost with a lot of tiny little spots, like how monsoon is. It's super. What's up, Mark? Man.
How about super, monsoon? Mark, what's going on? Monsoon, clown monsoon, where you have, let's say you got some alien heads, but all of the brown areas or whatever per se is monsoon.
Yeah, now something like that would be crazy. That would be crazy. And that's kind of like how like freeway clowns and highway clowns, how they kind of look, everything kind of explodes within the alien head.
Yeah.
So that'll be nice. That might be the way to go with it. But until I see it, I'm not a firm believer, man. It's too expensive for me to get into, first of all.
Yeah.
So
and that's the part. That's the part. It's, you know, it's like, okay, I'm gonna make it a project. Okay, if you willing to make it a project, it's a project.
Yeah, like 100%. Like that's an investment. You could buy like a cheap car for what that costs, man. And that's crazy to me. I got kids who about to be driving. I can't be doing stuff like that, man. Like it's just not feasible. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Where are you headed? Distribution wise with your snakes, like, you know, small, mom and pop, big warehouse.
No, I don't want to get that big. Not that big. I eventually want to just have me a nice little storefront with like enough room behind the scenes to have some nice racks and, you know, maybe an incubator room, something like that. So everything is in house. Like I don't have to have anything at my house. Everything will be at the store or whatnot. So if something, you know, somebody special come in there with a breeder versus a pet owner, you know, I could, hey, come back here in the back, man. I'll show you, you know, what I got back here, kind of thing.
Yeah, most definitely. Would you be? Is your area like? I'm in Houston.
Yeah.
Ish. You could have a storefront here that's just, if you want it to be just ball pythons, you could probably pull off a storefront.
Yeah.
In your area, populace wise, you think you could?
We could do that 100%. Because honestly, we don't got no exotic stuff near us. So you can't go get cocoa blocks. You can't go get your stuff for your rat bedding. You can't go get a thermostat. You got to go to PetSmart or Petco. And those, I would rather, most people in the industry would rather give
if money. They can get it all right there, they would rather.
Yeah, they rather give their money to somebody who got everything, one-stop shop, and keep going. I could buy the animal, I could buy the enclosure, I could buy the bedding, I could buy the light if it needs a light, the heat tape, whatever it may be. I want to have all that stuff right there. And rats too, like feeder rats. I love to sell feeder rats.
Already. Okay. Do you raise your own feeders?
Yeah. I got a what is it, like a 10 by 10 shed or something back there in the back. That I got a few rat racks in. So I got enough to feed my collection pretty much. I have like 3 or 4 rats left over, man. That's it. So it's pretty on point right now. I'm looking to expand. I'm gonna try to buy this ARS rat rack, man, just because it's such a space saver. I could fit 2 of them in the space that I'm using now and quadruple the production. So
okay. And the fact that you can maintain your own with what you got, because I don't think anybody else has ever been able to, like, come on here and tell about it, have ever been able to successfully without having to reach out and still pull some in somewhere else.
Just at the point, like the last 6 to 8 months I've been self-sustained, and it's great, man. It's great. Like, because you know where everything coming from. Like, you know what everything is eating. You know how everything is kept, because I keep them. So, you know, everything is clean. Everything is nice. Everybody's healthy back there. I'm not inbreeding. Every once in a while, I'll, you know, take a baby male from this rack and a baby male from this rack, put them together, or a baby female, put them together and grow something up. So it's not, you know, inbreeding, and then you get these crazy looking rats or rats who ain't healthy and whatnot. I got ASFs. Also, they the easiest thing ever. Like, they, as long as you keep them fed and giving them enough protein and water, they breed like quote unquote rabbits. I want to transition everything over to ASFs eventually, except for what I'm going to sell or potentially sell. So that's the goal, man. They take up less space, they cleaner, and you never got to worry about them outgrowing your ball pythons. Like, they never can get too big for your ball python, which is amazing. Because once my retic get up to, you know, get small pigs and that, I won't need rats at all. Because he get my retirees right now. Okay. So I keep.
Why they not raising gerbils?
Gerbils is, they kind of dirty and they hard. I mean, rats ain't easy, man. Like, you, in order to, because I got neighbors, so in order to keep my neighbors from wondering what's going on back there, I got to keep everything pretty clean, and I can't have like smells, and I can't have no escapees. So honestly, man, I'm probably in the rat room every day, multiple times a day. Like, it's one of the first things I do in the morning. It's like one of the first things I do when I get home. It's one of the last things I do before I go to bed. I go out there and make sure everything legit, everything running right. The temperatures and everything are correct. Because if I lose some of these breeders, man, it's gonna hurt. I'm gonna have to spend money now, and I'm not with that. I don't like spending money, man. So
I had one mouse, man, and it stunk. Just one little one. I had one mouse.
Mice are horrible.
One little black and white mouse, man, and that rascal. So I couldn't even imagine. I was in college. He was in a cage on my little desktop, so it was accessible. Like, yeah, take his bed out. It's like that rat. I mean, that mouse waited for me to change out.
Yep.
Change out the bed.
I spend a little money on a little more expensive food that kind of cuts down on like the nitrogen content and ammonia content of the rat urine and feces. So it smells a lot better. I use you probably know about sweet PDZ. I use the horse stall granules, a little bit of that in there too, because that'll break down ammonia too. So it ain't horrible. I got charcoal everywhere, activated charcoal everywhere. So it ain't too bad. I got a pretty good air purifier running. It's like 2 vents up on the sides and 2 vents up on the ceiling. So it's not bad. Okay. Yeah. It's a lot of air circulation in there.
I got you. You're ahead of the game. You know what you're doing.
I try, man. YouTube be helping me out, man. And it's a lot of breeders. Like, a lot of these breeders and keepers, like, don't feel like they too big to reach out to. A lot of them, like, as long as they got the time for you, they'll answer your questions. They'll help you out. They'll push you to the next level, man. Don't be afraid. Just like you, like, if anybody got any fish questions, I'm sure, you know what I mean? A lot of people probably like, man, I can't bug Hank, man. But yeah, you seem like the type of person that'd be like, please bother me. Like, I'm happy to talk. You know what I mean? Like, I'm happy to talk.
They bug Hank.
Yeah. You seem like
middle of the night. Yep. Middle of the night. Hey, look, let me see. Was it you? No, I think it may have been Mike. You know, I just be up because, again, I work night shift. So when I'm off, man, I was shooting out messages, and I'm looking at like,
Herb Collector.
I said, oh man, God, dog. Hey,
I done probably woke somebody up.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I don't get you in trouble, man. But your notifications going off. You know what I
mean? Like, yeah. I mean, I'm here for all that too. If I don't answer it, I usually mean I'm asleep or got my hands full with one of these kids. But nothing makes me happier than to talk snakes, man. To talk animals, to talk anything, just talking in general. Like, if as long as it's something that I'm passionate about, I don't mind, giving y'all some help, giving somebody something that I've learned through experience. I really don't tell nobody nothing that somebody else told me. I gotta try it before I can, feel comfortable saying, "Hey, do this." So,
and me, I think it's like even more of a. There's always a door open. If you're reaching out to me, the door is always open because you gonna get other stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Reach out to me.
Yep.
Reach out to me. You gonna get that, and then you gonna get some other stuff. And I'm gonna look at the clock. Oh man, we've been on here 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Let me get off of here.
Yep. That's how it be, man. Like I be on the phone with some of my guys, like Maine from Maine's Morph Creation. He'll call me, man. Sometimes we be on the phone for like an hour, man. I look up like, man, we done been on the phone for like an hour, like 2 little girls, man. Like, what is we doing out here? So
that's correct, Whip.
Yeah, Malasio.
You seeing it, right?
Yep.
Oh, Buddy Viper say, and I'm sweet. Thank you.
Oh,
buddy.
She wanted to see. Hold on, let me see if I got a. Hold on. She in a share right now.
Y'all with these Maine Coon cats, they look like little men in suits too. I think Maine Coons are hobbits. I think they're hobbits in cat suits.
All right, so I got a yellow belly pie, but she in share right now. Here go a nice normal piebald male. I like them pretty low white, so pretty low white. But yeah, that's one of the most striking and stunning ball python morphs too, man. Like that stark white and it looked like color just been erased from it. That's another one that'll catch people's eye and pull new people into the hobby. So yeah, I do like pies, man. It's one of the staples.
Hey, you just hit me with one, man. Monsoon pie.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. I think Billy from Mutation Creation, I'm pretty sure him and Austin working on that right now. That'd be nice because that'll be like a stark contrast, like you come to a stop and it's blank, and then you start up again, and then that's a good plan right there.
Cause when you pull that one out, and see, I'm a high white pie dude, and I'm like, okay, that one was very nice, and then it just went. I said, man, if you that much color pattern, make that monsoon with just that amount of white on it.
Yeah, now that would be nice, like a 60-40 split, something like that.
Yeah,
that'd be nice.
I think that would be a bad one right there.
That would be nice. I know Billy working on that. He might have already got it, but ain't told nobody. But I know they've been working on a lot of monsoon het pie stuff lately. So I don't know how far along he is, but man, that would be a good one. And Ultra Male would probably be a good one too, because you figure all the black would turn purple, and everything else would be that that creamy yellow color. So that'd probably be a good pairing too, an Ultra Male monsoon. Ooh, that'd be nuts.
Yeah,
that'd be nuts. Yeah. I like the purple and that Ultra Male throws off in everything, anything black at least.
Most definitely. Yeah. What you have your snakes in?
So hatchlings I keep in small little V18 or whatever the smallest little tubs are. Holdbacks I put them in. I got an ARS 1065. I put all my holdbacks in there like pretty much as soon as they eat 5 or 6 meals, because that's just gonna be their home until they get close to 1,000 grams. And then behind me is the adults. That's 55 series ARS. So they pretty big. I got all my adult females in there. Every clutch I ever got came from, been hatched and laid in there. So it's definitely big enough. I want to probably get one row of like 70 size tubs, because I got some girls that's probably going to be pretty big. So I want them to have a little extra room if they need it. But I'm happy with what I got, man. I love ARS. I keep everything on Cocoa Blocks. Big shout out to Cocoa Blocks. I have yet to find a better, thicker, consistently chunkier and less dirty substrate to this day. So
okay.
I actually buy that by like the pallet and distribute those at whatever shows we do. So I recommend that to everybody, man. I keep my temperatures right at about 89, 90. In the hot spot. I got somewhat ambient temperature in the room right now. It's like 78, 80 in here right now. So, I mean, I could always walk around down here in shorts and a t-shirt, man, and be comfy. When I get to cleaning and doing all that, I'll break a sweat down here for sure. So, I mean, I've been doing it all this same way for the last 4 years. So it's all working for me, man. I'm not going to change nothing. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Right.
Brazilian rainbow boas are nice, man. They very beautiful. But I think they need higher humidity and a different kind of care. I got a couple hog noses. I don't even keep them on heat or nothing. And fox snakes, like they colubrids that live here where I'm at. So I figure whatever temperature it is, they are happy there. When I brumate them, I put them in a separate room in the basement where it's like, I don't know, 65 degrees or 60 degrees. Let them brumate over the winter, and then I'll pull them out for the spring and just let them acclimate to the normal room temperature. So
are they totally untouched?
Easy. Yeah, colubrids super easy, man. Here, at least.
Yeah.
And my hog nose is directly next to me. They like right there. There's one over there wrapped around the bowl.
Gotcha.
So they directly next to me, and it's like I say, it's just under 80 degrees here in here for the most part. So they happy where they are. Otherwise they wouldn't eat and do all that, because hog noses are super picky animals too. So
oh
yeah, hold on, let me show him. Hold on, because this boy is crazy. Hold on.
Only Oscar would just say somebody better show Prophecy his boy, huh? Hey, Prophecy, that's the only way I saw it. Hey, you better send shout outs to only Oscars. He sent the warning out for you.
So this the boy we're doing a split clutch with. Super pastel leopard spot nose head clown. I'm trying to get that head stamp. There it is. Look at that's so crazy, man. I wish the camera, and the camera always never does any justice, so he looks 3 times as good in person. But like you look like it's erased on top of the dorsal, like someone just took an eraser and got rid of all the color. Super busy. And this is what we call a Batman maker. So this could make that Batman snake that everybody chasing. And that's the goal. Me and him trying to make some Batmans. So he's super, super chill, man. Like he never hissed, never struck at me, nothing like that. There we go. Amazing, man. I love this guy. And big shout out to Devin, man. Prophecy. If y'all ain't following him, go follow him too. Figure since we're showing favorites, I might as well show my favorite snake. So that's the Pastel Desert Ghost, man. And Desert Ghost is like the best gene ever. It gets brighter with age. It holds its color so well. Like, look how black the blacks are. It's like a creamy yellow. If it focuses. There we go. Nothing better than Desert Ghost, in my opinion. Yeah, man. Those are like the up and coming males for the upcoming season. Everybody behind me is pretty much female. I don't got anything that's like super outrageously eye popping. That's pretty much. I mean, I got a lot of good things, but nothing no one's seen, never seen. Actually, hold on. So she don't look her best. I forgot I even had this girl. This is hold on, let me turn the light down. A little bit better. It's an albino piebald. So double recessive. She's not looking her best because she's about to go into shed right now. It's hard to tell with albinos, but if you look at her eyes, you could tell she like in shed. So she ain't looking her best, but like albino, everyone liked the albino when it first came out. It blew everyone's head, and then you combine that with the piebald, and again, she got a lot of pattern and not too much white, which is the way I prefer. Yeah, Wisconstrictors is Wisconsin. I am from Kenosha, Racine, Kenosha area. So yeah, the I got a lot of double recessive stuff, man, like hypogenetic stripe, hypoclown, albino pie, cryptic or krypton, which is het cryptic and het clown. So like I'm gonna try to just put everything together eventually, man, so I can have like quad hets and 6 hets and whatever kind of het. So that way you just got just powerful animals, man, that you could, if you want to put a pie to it and make pies, you could do that. If you want to put a clown to it and make clowns, you could do that. If you want to put hypo and make hypos, you could do that. So I feel like that's a good way to go, man. Oh yeah, Rockford ain't far, man. I bought I got a het pie female back here from Screw City Exotics. You probably heard of them, or Screw City Reptiles 1 and 2. So yeah, I'm sure you heard of them before. So
are they from Houston?
They from Rockford, Illinois.
Okay, now originally because Screw DJ
Oh
Screw
yeah,
is
DJ Screw.
Yeah.
Oh
Screw
yeah.
City. What?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I missed those days, man. That screw music, man. When that Houston was on top of the world, that was a good time, man. The world was a good place then. For real.
Yeah, I agree.
I missed that.
Look, 1990 Lincoln Town car, silver with limo tint, black interior with some 13-inch Supreme.
Yeah, man,
I thought I was a low rider at the time.
Yeah, elbows poking out. I liked it, man. Yeah, Madison. So Madison probably a good hour and a half from me. I'm actually closer to Illinois than most places in Wisconsin.
You're born in Kenosha?
No, I was born in Racine.
Okay.
Racine, Wisconsin. It's probably 20 minutes from here. It's the next small city over.
So you're supposed to be saying Kenosha.
So that's the thing. Like, as soon as I was born, me and my mom and my sister moved to Cleveland, Ohio. So I lived there for most of my like formative years. So like sometimes I'll catch myself saying like very hard R's, like car, or like star, like he's a star instead of star, like sometimes I'll catch myself doing that. So that's where that comes from. I hear the Wisconsin accent a lot though, like water, if they like car, like things like that is like very drawn out. So yeah, I noticed that too.
That was definitely.
Yeah, man.
Oh my goodness, man, we're gonna have to get out of here, man. My wife just sent me a little text message up there,
it went quick, man. It went quick. I'm sure my baby up there giving my wife a terrible time too. So I'm gonna go up there and pick him up, man. Probably feed. What time is it? Oh no, he done probably ate already. So I'm gonna go up there and pick him up, man. I appreciate it though. It was a blessing,
Most
man.
definitely.
Thank you.
Most
Thank
definitely, man. I enjoyed it. Hey,
Me too.
I'm
Man.
trying. I'm here to tell you, man. I'm trying to keep this thing rolling.
I like it. I like it. I be tuning in, man. I appreciate you too. Even if cause YouTube be tripping sometimes. So whenever you send me the link, man, thank you. Keep doing that. Like
Okay.
Yeah, because sometimes YouTube be tripping on my notifications. I don't even know until afterwards.
Hey, don't feel bad. They be tripping on everybody's notifications.
I be trying to be, in the chat and all that. So
most definitely.
Yeah,
most
man.
definitely. Appreciate you, man.
Yes, thank you.
Hey, keep doing what you're doing. I like what you're doing, man.
Thank you. I will.
Keep taking care of business.
Yes.
Hey, you got anything you want to say to the people? Anything you want to plug?
Yeah, man. I'm Wisconstrictors everywhere, man. Instagram. I think on Facebook. I don't know about Facebook. Yeah, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I'm getting close to this 500 subscriber giveaway, man. I'm gonna give away a Inchi Mojave female back there. She at breeding size, and I've paired her a couple times with the ultra male pinstripe that I have. So if she come to you and she grab it, they're gonna be het ultra males because she's a virgin female. So got that coming at 500, man. So go give me a follow, like, subscribe, all that stuff, man. I appreciate that. And thank you again for having me on, man, to branch out and, introduce me to new people and new faces. So thank you.
Most definitely, man. I appreciate it. Man. I've been called the world's biggest cheerleader, whatever.
Hey, you and Kike need to do it together, man. Hey.
I was just gonna say, no, Bosa took it. He done took it from me.
Oh, yeah, man. Bosa be on everybody. So yeah, big shout out to all y'all, man, for giving us another platform, man. Especially people who look like us. You know what I mean? Like we don't get recognition as much as we should. So yeah. I definitely appreciate that too, bro.
Okay. Zen, what's going on? I didn't notice you was in the house. The Zen Ginger.
Yeah, I appreciate all those new ones, man. I appreciate all y'all for shooting the links out there and everything, man. Thank you so much.
And to everybody in the chat, thank you for coming through.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
If you're looking at this on the replay, hey, much appreciated. Because I'm the replay king, anyway. Yeah. Hey, as you see down at the bottom, this is gonna be at some point in time gonna be shot over to my podcast, where if you can't watch it, you'll be able to listen to it.
Okay.
You know what I say? Tell somebody you love them, because they need it. Everybody needs to know that they're not alone. And take care of those animals. We out of here. Peace.